This summer, my electorate of McKillop was not spared the impacts of fire. There were numerous fires across the electorate that started in both December 2019 and January this year. Canalpin, Bunbury, Nangwarry, Keilira, Keith and Robe all were areas, just to name a few, that required substantial efforts to bring fires under control. These fires were responded to by farm fire fighting units and CFS volunteers, underpinned by support from CFS and Department of Environment fire crews and staff from across the region, many of who had already been deployed since December to firefighting efforts in New South Wales, the Cuddly Creek and Kangaroo Island fires. The largest of these fires in McKillop, which ultimately burnt more than 25,000 hectares, was at Keilira. The Keilira fire started as a result of lightning strike on the 30th of December. This was a fire fanned on that day by high winds and a wind change that turned a small fire front into a massive front that engulfed large areas of country. The difficult firefighting conditions grew the fire from an area of around 150 hectares to 15,000 hectares in a matter of hours. The responders to the Keilira fire included CFS volunteers and staff, farm fire units, DEW staff, the critically important aerial firefighting team, machinery operators that worked on the fire breaks and other emergency and logistical support services, community groups and individuals. These people all worked together to contain the fire and worked in a range of roles to provide coordination and support on that day and the days that followed. I have nothing but admiration for the courage of our firefighters, who I know went beyond the call of duty to work in the face of the fire ahead to protect assets. Neighbours help neighbours. As a community, we are thankful that there was no loss of life on that day. The response was substantial, necessary and effective. I thank them all for their efforts.